is going on with my video? It might just be me, actually. I don't think it's any better either way, so. I think I just am looking extra pale today, but, because I am still a little sick, so that's probably why I look so pale. But anyways, let me get some of this together. Hi, Nora. Hey, Sandra. Oh, that's what I was going to do. My little poodle got a haircut yesterday. So she's looking cuter than normal. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, or no, it should already be sharing to my group, so I don't need to do that. Let me get this pulled up really quick. So welcome to the Thoughts to Treasures Crafty Friends event. I'm hosted by Thoughts to Treasures. Next up after me is Sandra with Country Family Roots. Let me get my other comments pulled up here because this doesn't tell them to me correctly. So I am going to do a farmhouse craft. Hi, Lucy. Hi, K-Don Creates. Oh my goodness, I can't get these out. They're stuck. Okay. I think my room in here is just extra cold, and so the glue sticks extra good from the paper here. So let's get that scraped off really quick. I definitely need to do something with this drawer because it does not want to stay in. Move over, towel. Okay. Every time I go to pull the drawer out, it kind of falls apart. Okay, so we'll get this off here. Then let's go ahead and get this. Hi, Anne. Okay. Just trying to remember which one it was. Went past it. So we're going to do the one out of the new calendars from Dollar Tree, the locally grown one. And we're going to do the rooster, if I can keep a hold of the page. Where is my little... There it is. I have no idea. I think maybe I got this from Walmart, maybe? But it just has a tiny little blade on there that you can easily use on your calendar pages. Preferably not with the pizza pan under it. So I just want to thank everyone for watching the event today. There are a lot of amazing crafters on. Guess I didn't cut through here. Oh, that was where the staple was. That explains it. Okay, so we're going to use this one. So what I'm going to do is be loud, apparently. I'm going to take the little splatter screen. Couldn't think what it was called for a minute there. Then we're going to take... pencil should work. And we're just going to trace it. I was glad I was able to find these calendar prints because normally I can't find them right away. I usually have to wait quite a while before I can ever find them. I just happened to look out when I went in there. I ended up getting the last... I was able to get at least one of each. One of them I was able to get 2 of each, and I don't remember which one that was, but... I might end up clearing my throat a few times, so I do apologize for that. I've been sick off and on for 3 weeks, so... Don't bark. Hi, Jackie. Is it Marcia? I never get to catch the very beginning part of your life. I usually come on after you've already started. So I think I'm saying your name right. I hope I am. Don't, big cow. Be a good girl. Okay. You might hear a little barking because I've got 3 dogs who are all naughty. They're not horrible, but 2 of them are part Chihuahua. So, you know, Chihuahuas love a Martian. Okay. Dogs love to bark. Mostly Chihuahuas. And so I have 2 loud little farts, but one's part Shih Tzu, so she's not as annoying. She's just the boss of the entire house. So this is a crocodile. Well, it says crocodile 2. And you can punch through pizza pans, charger plates, some thin woods you can punch through. And it's nice to be able to put your hanger on there and not be as worried about it coming off. Okay, so I'm not going to paint the whole thing because you're not going to really see the whole thing. So that's an off-white. So plaster. Normally my go-to paint is usually either cashew or ivory, but I've been using a lot of hazelnut too, but some are going by kind of quickly. So I'll just say hi to everyone, and then that way I don't run too late on this. If you're new, I would appreciate it if you would follow my page, and you know, any of the other crafters on here, they're all amazing, so definitely follow them as well. So I'm going to do kind of up the side a little. Is everyone having a pretty good day today? Hopefully everyone's keeping cool. I know I'm here with the sweatshirt on, or jacket on, but we keep the house fairly cool. My brother gets hotter than I do, so I am usually always off and on in a sweatshirt, or sometimes I'll get hot, I'll take it off, and then put it back on 2 seconds later. So it's just easier for me to take it on and off than to keep changing the air conditioning. Yeah, I got my crocodile. My cousin actually bought it for me. It was before I was crafting as often. She always did cards, and she was kind of showing me how to do that. And then afterwards, I don't know, we were trying to... Sometimes the hangers don't want to stick on with hot glue, so mostly the heavier ones I didn't trust, so I thought, well, why not try using that? And so I tried using that, and I've kind of been using it almost every time since. Just because, for one, if you're going to put greenery on the top, you're more than likely not going to see the holes anyways. So I want to get that part dry. Oh my goodness. I hope she's okay. I just saw that. Hi, Beverly. Thank you for sprinkling. So I just want to make sure I get this extremely dry. And then I'll work on the outer part. I just didn't want to be trying to hold onto the edge and then get paint all over. Sometimes it's easier for me to see if it's dry if I tilt it up a little. And I'm not worrying too much about the sides because I'm going to put nautical rope around it anyways. You may also hear a cat now too. Just in case she gets really loud. She can be a little on the dramatic side. Actually, that might be an understatement. Hi, Wanda. No, Fruity. Be good girl. On your little poop. Okay. I'm leaving my brush out until I'm absolutely sure I am not needing to touch up on anything because sometimes I end up dirtying many brushes for just one color. Okay. I know there are a lot of projects that are going through a lot of medical. If it's not their own, then family members. So yeah, definitely keep all of them in your thoughts and prayers. I know Cheryl from Cheryl's Farmhouse DIYs, her stepdad is supposed to be getting a trach put in today. So hopefully that all goes well. Watching a sick family member is when there's nothing you can really do yourself to help. You know, it's not easy, that's for sure. Okay, I'm not going to worry about some of the spots where I didn't get completely painted because I would never use it anyway, so that's not really a huge deal. Definitely keep moving it or it will bubble, and you don't want that. However, if you do accidentally make a bubble, if you run your finger across it quick enough, sometimes you can actually get it to smooth out some. Hi, Kim. Okay. I'm asking to make a mess apparently when I have Jenga blocks stacked up here. I still need to do a video on when I made that. I did it off camera. I made a fireplace out of Jenga blocks. And then put a tea candle in there and a battery operated one. And like little logs. And I have been meaning to do a video just kind of talking about how I did it because that would take too long to actually do an actual video on it. I didn't do it all at one time anyways. I let pieces of it dry before I did any more because I didn't use hot glue. I used wood glue. But maybe I'll do that later today. I definitely don't plan on going anywhere unless I have to. We have quite a few fires around here. With smoking anyway, smoke doesn't help. One of the fires last I knew said it burnt 52,000 acres. Thankfully, I think it was just, I don't know if there were homes involved or not. I think it was just like wheat fields. I didn't hear anything about like any homes or anything being affected, but yeah, I don't remember how hot it's supposed to be here. We were in the hundreds for a while, but I think it's been like 80s or 90s. I don't know. I haven't been out much. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and we had to drive an hour and a half away, so we did that yesterday. And I don't know. It was kind of windy, so it didn't feel as hot, but I never did think to look at the actual temperature. But so we're gonna do the dry method on this. So I'm just drying the Mod Podge. I like putting the Mod Podge in this because you can kind of control better without having to dip your paintbrush or sponge in a dozen times how much you put on. And then you're not having to open the lid. You have a bunch of stuff like goop in and the dry stuff on there fall out and get all goopy in there and gross. I really hate that when that happens to the other bottles. But I usually buy it by the gallon and then just pour it in there. I wait till it's on sale on Amazon and just buy it that way. I only seem to use matte Mod Podge anyways. I have the others, but the majority of the time I only use those. Unless it's something I need dishwasher safe, then I have that kind. But okay, I forgot to turn the iron on. That's okay. Let me see if, oops, we have enough of these. I'm waiting for some half beads to get here in the mail, but mail is slow. So let's see if we happen to have enough. Don't need any on the top because I'll put a bow up there. Is anyone doing anything fun this weekend? Thank you, Sandra. So this wasn't the craft I was originally going to do. I wanted to do a Christmas one, but the stuff I needed to do it didn't come. Amazon sells half beads that are buffalo check print, and then regular beads that are buffalo check, and so I ordered those. And I have a printable that's buffalo check. It's a Christmas one. It's a truck that's designed in buffalo plaid, and then it has a tree in the back. And I was wanting to do that, but like I said, it was not here in time, so we'll have to do that some other time. But yeah, they have buffalo check in the white, black and white, and they have it in the um, orange and black and red and black. And I'm sure they have it in other ones, but those are just the ones that I saw recently. Okay, so we're going to put this on. Clearly that cat in there thinks she's alone, but she's not. She has the other dog with her, and she's got another cat in there, but you wouldn't know it from the way she's acting in there. Okay, that sounds like fun. Hope you stay cool. Oh, that's no fun with having COVID and everything. Oh, I've had that a couple times, and that is not a pleasant experience. And some people don't do as well as others. So yeah, we'll definitely keep him in our prayers. And you know what? If any of you would like to see, our church has a prayer chain that they do, and if any of you have anyone sick that you would like on there, feel free to send me a message, and I'd be happy to let our pastor know. Hi, Maria. Okay, so far we have that. Now, if you happen to get it to where this one went on actually very well, if you happen to get one with like a bubble in it, if you have like a weeding tool or something like that, you can just poke it. Or if you have just like a push pin, you can poke it and then just rub your hand on it. Just iron and it will get rid of the bubble. And starting in the middle before you do the edges helps. Okay, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I forgot you were back there. I'm sorry, Ben. Can you move back a minute? I forgot she was there and I scooted back in my chair. Poor baby. You're okay, though. I didn't squish you too bad. She's my little helper. She's usually always sitting behind me, so you'd think I would remember by now, but she keeps my back warm. I have really bad lower back pain, and so her being back there feels really good. Okay, we're going to start in the middle of the top. Good girl. And we're going to just glue that around. Yeah, so far I've only checked one of the Dollar Trees in my area. I'm 30 minutes away from everything, at least. Well, I'm 15 minutes away from a Dollar General, but I live in a small town that has it's under 400 people, so we don't have really anything. But there's a Dollar General that's like 15 minutes from my house, and then a Dollar Tree, well, 3, 2 one way and 2 the other direction, that are 30 minutes away. And so I've only checked one of them, and I just happened to look out that the day I went there, I ended up getting the last one of most of them, except for like the ones that were like Sanes or whatever. Those they had more of, but like the farmhouse ones, oh my gosh, those go fast. Now the other Dollar Tree in that same town most likely hasn't even received them yet, or if they have, they haven't put them out because they are a lot slower. It would be nice to be able to find extras to be able to share with people, but I very seldom can find extras of anything. Usually, if I find it one time, I usually don't end up finding it again. Okay. Now I just use the thinner nautical rope. You could use either one, really. My Dollar Tree lately has had more of the thinner than the thicker. So I've purchased more of that. Okay. So I'm almost debating doing these in black since the print's in black. Hadn't thought that far. That was kind of an afterthought. Hi, Nina's Crafting Corner page. It would be nice to have something that close, Jackie. But I also don't know if I would want to live in a bigger town. I hate traffic. Um, the town that I had my doctor's appointment in, that town is huge, and they have a couple Dollar Trees, a couple Dollar Generals. Um, Surprisingly enough, they don't have a family. One of the smaller towns nearby has a Dollar General and a Family Dollar. And they might be maybe about the same size as here, maybe a little bigger. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I like those. Painter's tape is helpful. Just debating whether I want to paint it black or just paint it white and distress it all. Maybe I'll just do that. I'm not careful. I'm careful. I'm going to end up sticking this tape to my hair. I've done that before. Not pleasant. To me, this is the easiest way to paint half beads because you're not trying to hold on to them and paint them at the same time. And I already pulled a piece of my hair out, apparently. Not the first time, and it won't be the last. Unfortunately, that's the bad thing about long hair. Yeah, I think I'll do it with the plaster and then distress it. I did a patriotic craft that way, which I need to remake that patriotic craft because I was gonna sell it in a craft thing or craft bazaar or online, and I didn't end up doing it because my aunt ended up buying it. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever done that, thankfully. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten hot glue in my hair, but so I like using a pouncer when doing this because you can get more of it coated easier and it is a lot quicker. And if it leaves a little distress or a little texture to it, just gives it a little um character. Just make sure that you get it all the way down at the bottom, or you might have to go around it with a paintbrush at the end and just get around the corners. But doing it on tape, painter's tape, makes it so much easier when it comes time to paint it and dry it. I think I might. Maybe I'll come on live later today too. I don't know. I'm hoping. I mean, I thought I was over this. I started feeling better. And then just as I thought I was over it, it happened again, and I started getting sick again. And really, I hated it when I was sick last time because I didn't want to craft, which me not wanting to craft, I had to be really sick. And I think I hadn't crafted for like maybe a week and a half, and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't like going that long without crafting. For crying out loud, I didn't even feel like watching any crafters, and I have to be feeling really bad to not want to do that either. Because usually I'm always watching crafters. I had to catch up on Treasures lives because I hadn't watched them. I'm still not caught up on some of the lives that I missed. You know, I can't put my hair back. Um, Unless it's gonna be just for a few minutes. I can do it. But I have back and neck pain from a tethered spinal cord, and I had surgery on it, but by the time I had the surgery, some of it was permanent nerve damage, and so I'm just stuck with the pain now. But I when I put my hair up, I get really bad headaches and neck aches. Um, and over the years, it's gotten worse. So I used to be able to at least have my hair up about an hour or so, but now I can't even do that. Um, I usually try to keep my hair not too long, 'cause the longer it is, of course, the worse my neck hurts, but, it's just one of those things you kinda learn what you can handle and what you can't, and no one's the same, you know? What bothers one person doesn't bother another, but if any of you, like, have any headaches or whatever when you're having your hair up, definitely try taking it down when you're having it, and that might help you, because I didn't think about it for the longest time, and then someone recommended it to me, and I'm like, "Oh, I never thought of that." Never in a million years did I think of, oh, having too long of hair or having it up could possibly do that, but it did to me. And so when I dry my hair, usually I use, like, one of those towels that you flip up on your head, and when my hair gets to a certain length where it doesn't go in that good, I always go get it trimmed. I kind of use that as my, "Okay, your hair needs cut by now," when it gets too long and I have to, like, wad it up, then I know it's too long, but my brother likes to tell me, "Well, why don't you shave it all off like me?" It's like, no, thank you. I would like to keep my hair. Don't wanna shave it." But honestly, this is a big change for me because I used to have really long hair. But depending on what I'm crafting, um, sometimes I will put my hair back if it's really gonna get in the way, but right now, it doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Okay, now I just need to get around the edges here. We have about 15 minutes left, so that's not too bad. And then don't forget, up next is Sandra with Country Family Roots. Not sure what she has planned, but I'm sure it's going to be adorable. Okay. Are you doing a rooster? I picked up one of the Dollar Tree roosters, or not Dollar Tree, one of the roosters from Walmart. And I have a pig and a cow, but I haven't figured out what I want to do with it. Oh, and one other thing that I just wanted to mention, because I don't know how many of you know this or not. Um, Anyone on here who has a crafting page who wasn't able to receive stars before, um, they did lower the amount of stars that you have to have, or I mean, the number of followers that you have to have to qualify for stars. So, if you have at least 500 followers, then you should qualify for stars now. It's 500 followers for, I think it's 30 days to be able to qualify for stars. So they have changed it. I had no idea that they had updated their rules about that until Cheryl had asked me about her stars because she had redeemed and hadn't received them yet, and she was asking me if I knew anything about it. And when I was looking up information about that for her, I saw that they had changed it. But in case you guys don't know, make sure that you go on there and fill out your tax information, because you can't redeem until you've filled that out completely. And you have to do something first. I can't remember what I did, but you have to do something first to be able to actually start getting stars. I don't remember if you have to just go on there and just say that you want to or something like that. I can't. It was 1,000 until just not too long ago. Last month was last month or the month before, it was 1,000, because I had looked into it for back then, and then just recently I noticed that it was 500, because I'm not quite to 1,000 yet, and so I just noticed that I can get stars. They were actually letting me qualify to actually people give me stars before I. But when I find something like that out, I like to share it with others because it's not something you would know unless you were specifically looking for it or if someone told you. They don't announce it, sadly. Tried to pick up a bead that was already glued down. I just barely had enough beads left. I think I only had like maybe 6 left. I need to call my doctor's office after I get off of here because while I'm watching Sandra, because they never did call me that. But sometimes the people at the office don't always give the doctor or the nurse the message. So they have some good people and some not so good people. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And I may or may not worry about the hanger and column line. Depends on. Well, it might not take too long because that's already on. So I'll do the distressing really quick. I still have 9 minutes. So okay. I'm never gonna get used to these. I got new napkins from Dollar or from Walmart, and they tear apart in fours, which I never knew they even sold any. Okay, Sandra. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Connie. I'm glad to be in the event. It's fun. I hadn't been in any, um, and then Cheryl had asked me or mentioned it to me, one of the other ones, like last month, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind," and I did that one, and then might have been the month before. It was a patriotic one, and then I realized how much I enjoy them. So I am using a little bit of, and I've not done it before, um, hazelnut. So I just distressed around that a little bit with hazelnut. Hi, Ty. Hi, Barbara. And then I'm going to distress with my. And I'm just using the same brush. I'm not changing out my brush. If anything, I'm just getting a little bit of it off, the extra. And this is just the Tim Holtz Distressing ink, and it's just black soot. I think my timer is going off of my watch. I hear something, but I don't see. So I'll do the bow really quick, and then I think I'll just, I don't know, I may have time still. If I don't have time, though, I will just post the picture of the um, craft with the hanger. I'm just going to do for the hanger white beads, and I will darn it. I'll probably do a little distressing on those two. And this is just the farmhouse ribbon that I bought from Dollar Tree, and I just tore it into strips, and I'm just doing a bow here. And hopefully, if you guys can hear that noise, it's not irritating too much. And then that's just the buffalo check fabric from Dollar Tree. And I didn't put my string down, which happens sometimes. So all you have to do is run a bead threader underneath, stick that through the hole, then pull it through. And then don't forget that Sandra is up next with Country Family Roots. The link is in the description. And you can also watch it on the in the group too. I believe it's the Thoughts to Treasure Crafty Friends group. It's where you can watch all of the crafters. So I'll just do a little adjusting to it. I might definitely have them. And then I'll just do the hanger afterwards. I'll do that while I'm watching Sandra. Because we only have a minute left, so. And I'll either put a star in the middle. I think I'll do a rusty star, actually. I was going to say that, or I'll do it. And I'll trim these up a little. But you kind of get the picture of how it is going to look. And I will share these picture of how it looks at the very end as well. Um, that is what I have for you. Thank you, Connie. Okay, you're kicking me. Oh, it's in my pocket. No wonder I'm hearing it very closely. But yeah, I'll just bead some white beads on and then tie it to it, and that will be all of it. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys have a good rest of your day, and make sure to watch Sandra with Country Family Roots and all the other crafters as well. Have a good day.